Hey dudes and dudettes, Alex from redlemonclub.com. Now, a few years ago, I was knee deep in helping other creative small businesses get clients and maintain a consistent flow of client work if they were providing a service, whether that be illustration or graphic design or logo design or coaching. And since then, I've sort of shifted over to more self-development topics, but I'm now slowly, gradually getting back into helping people with their clients. So I'm very happy to discuss a very common issue that people have, and that is that there's this kind of roller coaster up and down effect with getting client work in, this feast or famine. So if you provide a service for somebody, it's very often the case that you might get a job 1 month and be all happy that you've got the job and you'll get paid, and then as soon as you finish that, you've got like a sort of 2 or 3 week period with nothing coming in, and you can't find another client, and you're in the famine stage. And what you really want is to have that consistent flow of work and income at the level that you are looking to hit. And the reason this happens, the reason we have these ups and downs, is because we are not consistently filling up our sales funnel, so to speak. We are not consistently bringing new leads, new prospects in, and warming them up and building friendships with enough people so that we generate enough interest at the times when we need it, if that makes sense. So we need to continually be bringing people in through this sort of conveyor belt almost. I mean, it's a slightly impersonal way of thinking about it, but that really is what sales is about. It's about generating a kind of constant flow of people that you are in touch with, who you are building friendships with, and you are constantly kind of nurturing those relationships over time. And if you allow that flow of continual relationship development to sort of go stagnant, that is when people start to think of you less, fewer people think of you, and you will then get fewer opportunities coming up for job requests. So what you need to do to combat that is to create a consistent flow of people coming through your sales funnel, your sales cycle. It needs to be continually spinning. You need to have people continually asking you to provide the service that you provide for them. So this means that you need to, when you have a job, you need to be also spending some time in the week, even if you are happily engaged in creative work or some kind of service work, you need to be doing some level of marketing. Now, this will depend on your job and your goals and everything else, but you need to do what it takes to keep consistent requests for jobs coming in. Now, this means that, one of the things that I teach my clients, my creative business clients, is that you need to be focused on creating more options than you need. You need to be creating more opportunities than you can handle. That is the way to deal with the feast or famine problem. That is the way to deal with inconsistency. Because if you have just enough, there's always that chance that you're going to fall short of your goals and your needs for that constant work. So you've got to keep doing the work. You've got to keep generating those new leads. You've got to keep those past clients engaged through conversation, through regular touch-ins, through newsletters, through social media shares, that kind of stuff. You've got to be generating new clients potentially in new markets or new companies, and you need to be continually in touch with those people you already know. That is vital. It's very easy to have a job with someone and then completely forget to keep in touch with them. But of course, those people are the kinds of people who will provide repeat jobs for you. So get yourself into a position where you're doing enough of the marketing stuff. The marketing stuff is sort of separate to the sales. Sales is actually closing the deals. The marketing stuff is going out into the marketplace and finding new people that could potentially work with you and engaging in a conversation with them and making friends with them. Doing enough of that with consistency rather than having... So you're... because there's a kind of delayed nature to most service providers' industries, you need to be doing work in advance. So if you do a certain amount of marketing and then stop for a month, you're going to see that reflected in the amount of opportunities that arise 2, 3, 4 months in advance of that, right? So if you want consistent jobs coming in, you need to be doing consistent work and aim to get more options than you need. So you're going to get to a point where you're going to have to start saying no to people and rejecting clients, and that is the best position to be in. You want to be someone who appears scarce to the market. You don't want to be someone who looks like they're desperate for work. And if you've got enough options coming in, you won't be. And that'll change your whole demeanor. That'll affect the way that you interact with people. And it'll put you in a better light. It'll allow you to charge more for the services that you provide, which is where you want to be. You want to be charging plenty and not feeling that sense of famine and a need to just take whatever it is that comes to you. So create more work opportunities than you need. Create a consistent pipeline of new people coming in. Make sure that everyone you know is warmed up and is aware of you, and be prepared to say no to lots of people. If you are saying no to lots of clients and turning down jobs because you've got too much to do, then you are in the right place. So get yourself to that position. If you are interested in if you're interested in talking with me personally about the process of getting clients and identifying your target market, your ideal dream clients, how, what kinds of things to say to them when you approach them, different methods and strategies that I use with my clients to keep people in touch and keep people aware without you losing your mind, let me know. I'm opening up to a little bit of coaching, but not much. So otherwise, send me a comment below, ask me a question. Let's get this conversation going. I'm going to be doing a lot more on Red Lemon Club with regards to getting paid well for your services. And then, of course, this is going to be left for other videos, how to then maximize and scale up those skills that you've got through the services, through productizing those skills into products, into courses and things like that. So that's all going to be chatted about through redlemonclub.com. So make sure that you go there, sign up to the newsletter. That is one of the best ways to keep in touch with all the new stuff that I'm putting out. You'll also get bonus material that you won't get anywhere else. So make sure that you're followed. You'll get yourself a free ebook. And tell your friends about Red Lemon Club. It's the place to be. It's the happening zone, people. Get involved, get sharing, like this, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.